Warlocks, take one. This song is so hard. I have no words to describe how hard I find this song to play. The first note, or what you think is the first note of the bar, is actually the last note of the previous bar. So the bar starts on the second note, which means that when you're playing the licks in between the sort of regimented, defined bit in the verse, you've got to end it one note sooner, otherwise you'll find yourself caught out for the next time. And I find that so hard and so limiting, that my ability to play those licks between the regimented set bass parts, it's just really compromised. It's really hard. Hello everyone, my name is Chay. This is Warlocks, the Chaydium Arcadium song from my series where I'm playing all of the bass lines to Chaydium Arcadium. This is one of the hardest songs on the album for me. It's absolutely groovy, like there's no denying that. This song is absolutely, well, it's pretty catchy. The verse is also catchy. The bass has got a really weird tone to it. I can't work out how it does it. The verse starts off with this do-do-do-do-do-do-do bit, and in between that you get to play these kind of often chromatic, out of key, mostly in key, partially out of key licks, but you've got to end it on a note sooner to get back into that root note that you play, that B, before starting the main riff. I find it really challenging. I've practiced this so many times and I still can't do it properly, and it doesn't get any easier when you go into the chorus either, because you've got to do these the sliding, the walking bass, the transition bits between the root notes is different on each of them, and it's got these odd timing structures about it. It's just one of them ones where you've just got to learn it. I can tell that a really high quality bassist like Flea, when he plays this and he's used to these kind of odd rhythms, is able to do it and express himself and improvise around it. But all I can do is focus and try desperately to not fall out of place. So I find myself somewhat limited by that, and it does also kind of limit my enjoyment of how much I enjoy playing it. It doesn't get any easier in the bridge either. If anything, it gets harder. They've got these odd timings on the slide bits where it goes far up the neck. A tricky song, one that I've probably practiced more than any other song on this album, and I still don't play it nearly as well as I'd like to, and I'm sorry about that. But I am going to give this song a difficulty score of... See, how do I choose the score? Do I choose the score based on what I think would be hard for the average person, or what I personally found? I'm going to go for a bit of a compromise. I'm going to give this song 9 out of 10. I would have given it 10 because I think it's one of the hardest. I find it the hardest to play, but I don't think it's as hard as I find it. I think that's just because it's not really in my wheelhouse. In terms of the bass score itself, I'm inclined to punish this song for being too difficult. But yeah, do it, screw it. Why not? 3 out of 10. I can choose what I want. Yeah. See you later.